Yeah, I'll definitely be talking about Alexis for sure. Mhm. This whole Alexis thing has really, like, shook me to the core. What happened with Alexis? Well, Alexis and I have been I might cry. We have been, like, really good friends type deal. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but, like, as of recently, her and I got, like, really close, like, closer than usual, and, like, we've just really been there for each other. Like, I could call her literally anytime, she can call me anytime, and, through our year of our friendship, I have accepted all of the things that she's done, whether I've agreed or I haven't agreed. And every single person I've ever spoken to while being friends with her, she has not liked. She has not liked them at all. She's wanted me to stop talking to them, and she's always had valid reasons, I'm not gonna lie to you. But this time, I don't really know, like I don't really know what happened because the things that she has like, what she said online and what she said to Jordy, like, isn't true. For Alexis to, like, turn it into something that it's not has been, like, really painful for me, and it's like, she can have her opinions, obviously, like, I will never take that from her. I've had my opinions on her life, for sure. The thing is, I've never brought it online. It's okay if she wants to have an opinion, which opinions that I don't understand at all, actually. Um, and I would try to talk to her in private, and she still just didn't explain it to me. Like, and the things that she would say, like, genuinely just made me feel like I wasn't, like, worthy of love. And it's like, I don't wanna, like, go into detail because it's like, I don't want Alexis knows everything about me. Like, I don't want her to, like, come for me, and that's scary. Like, she knows a lot of my secrets. I don't know what she's capable of, and that kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. This whole thing, like, has really messed with mine and Tommy's mental health 1,000,000,000%. During that, Tommy has requested some space from me. Like, she needed time to herself, and that's normal, especially when you are going through what you're going through. So, um, me having BPD, I I don't know why, but I tend to freak out. And Erica even kind of like shared that during her like little interviews that she did. That was true. I spoke to Alexis in confidence, and I was just like, you know, Tommy doesn't want to talk right now. And like, I was giving her like a BPD moment. Me and Alexis, we very much talked about our BPD a lot. Alexis considered Tommy needing space as like emotional abuse. And I'm like, that is not the way that I see it at all. It made her just like spiral, and I don't know why. And then not only that, but like Alexis has said, I think like to Jordy, I don't remember. Tommy wanted me to quit YouTube, how Tommy wanted me to like move in and do all this stuff. No, no, that was 100% me. It's just like random little things that like Alexis is like taking the wrong way. And this is something I have actually talked to her about in private. Like, no, you're not listening to me. And me and Alexis have had moments in the past where I feel like maybe a little slightly unheard. I'm just very hurt by the whole thing. Alexis literally told me, like, it's either me or Tommy. I have told her countless times how happy Tommy makes me feel. Like, I genuinely have not been this happy in a relationship before, like, ever. We literally love each other and we're happy, and that's all that matters. Lesbians move quickly and we're very emotional, and you just fall for each other quickly. That's just how it is. And I know a lot of people are saying that like Alexis is just jealous and this and that. I don't know. I haven't trash talked you, so I expect the same respect. Don't be shady. Wish you the best regardless. If that really is you, I won't trash talk you. I just don't think it was fair what you did. Like the things that you said to Jordy, like you knew what that would do to me. Like you knew how that would make me feel. Like if you want to talk, we can do that in private. Like we don't have to do it on here. That's really hectic. I just felt like I needed to say something, you know? Times where I was vulnerable to her, I'm scared of those moments being revealed to the public. Absolutely. I don't expect Alexis to do that, but it would suck. Like, obviously, Alexis was not your friend. I've also had a lot of people say that to me because, like, people are like, if Alexis was your friend, why couldn't she just do this in private? We all hate Alexis. I mean, definitely don't hate her. Sorry, the truth of the matter is over here, Alexis texted me, okay? Alexis wants to call me and she wants y'all to be the mediators. And it's like I want to talk to her like privately, but she wants to do it publicly.
The FaceTime is insane.
Alexis, what is happening right now? Like genuinely.
Someone messaged me and said you were talking about me. So I was like,
hold on.
Not on my watch.
Can you guys hear her? Alexis, you hurt my feelers.
You hurt mine sometimes too.
Listen, I'm in love.
Be so for real. I'm not here to sit and talk about Emily with you.
All right. So my question is like, why did you have to do this like publicly? That's the part where I'm just like, that's hectic. Like everything we've been through, like you contacted the very reaction channel that like genuinely hurts me to my core.
First of all, from what we have talked about, I thought you liked him.
No, I don't like him.
Okay. Well, anyways, I was planning on actually never speaking to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look in the camera like that. Okay. Also, I just am like so fed up, Amber. Like, I love you, and I want you to be happy and I want you to find somebody that's good for you. But I don't think that it's her. And I'm sorry if you don't agree. I'm sorry if others don't agree. But I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservations before anything came up about her. And you know why.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret.
Okay, but the thing is, like, you've dated a lot of people while we have been friends. Like, you.
Okay, chill out. I have had.
It's okay. We don't have to.
2 official relationships.
Okay, but there have been things that you've done, blah, 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 that I don't agree with either. But I would never be like, all right, guys, publicly, I'm going to say that I am no longer Alexis's friend. And this is the reason why. Like, that's hectic.
I know, but I wasn't talking shit.
Like, I fully support that, like, you have your opinions. Like, I support that because, like, I also have mine. But, like, to go and do that, like, you've hurt me on a level that's just, like, not okay.
I hear you, but I told you, I don't remember yesterday or the day before, maybe yesterday, that I didn't want to talk about Emily with you anymore. I was like, can you just separate these relationships? Like, I don't care if we live in the same state. I don't have to be her best friend. I'm your friend. I'm not her friend. And if you guys break up, I'm still going to be here.
But I'm not. No. That's the thing where it's like, I want to be with Tommy for like ever. Like, I genuinely love her. And like, you know that and you've seen that and I've expressed it and I've.
But how many times have you called me crying your eyes out?
Because
the most outlandish shit that she has said to you.
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
Amber, be so
I
true.
have been very low, you know that, like mentally. And unfortunately,
with
Tommy,
valid reasons sometimes.
Yes, and same with Tommy. Like she's never ever gone through something like this. Like this has been so hard for her. And then like for her late fiance to be like talked about in the way that she has, it's horrible because she was such an amazing woman. Like it's not okay. It has left her very low. And during low times,
well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got
oh my
into a
God,
relationship.
Alexis, I'm not doing this actually on live. Like,
I'm not being combative. I'm just telling you how I feel.
Okay, I get it. What was actually the point of this?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private, when we have a private
Okay, that's fine. Like, I don't have to be fully accountable. You don't have to be fully accountable. It doesn't matter.
Why not? Why not?
Because I just fully don't understand. Like, I just don't understand, and I never will. And I've tried to explain to you, like...
What do you mean you will never understand? I have given you clear-cut reasons why I am not a fan of this relationship.
But you come up with things where I'm like, oh no, let me explain that. Like, you're literally off your rocker in that case. Like, I've literally... Like, any person I've ever spoken to, you've never wanted me to talk to them anymore or be with them.
Okay. I liked Jade. Obviously, that ended. Okay.
Why do you say real names?
I liked Feline.
Holy fuck. But that's the thing. How do you like someone who did the things that they did to me and you know what she did to me? That's where I'm like, this is hectic. Like, how could you sit there and say that?
But I also know what all these other girls have done to you too.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, but like, I just want you to support, like we can, like, I know you don't want to be my friend, but I'm just letting you know, like, I know you gave me the ultimatum, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But genuinely, Tommy makes me like the happiest I've ever felt. And I want to keep feeling that. And I want to see where
She also makes you very sad. She also makes you
what makes me very sad is everything that's been going on lately online. It's been freaking... All right. I'm gonna hang up actually, because you know that to be true. That everything that has been happening online has made us both miserable. Like, you have heard me cry about it multiple times.
I'm sorry, but the one...
And before all of this happened, me and Tommy never had sad moments like that. Like, it literally was magic. Like actual magic. And then all of a sudden our mental health got low because we were being harassed for days on end. Like, so yes, I cried to you a lot about that. And it's like, it just sucks that you're taking my mental health and then Tommy's mental health and like using it against us and saying, yeah, this is the deciding factor of why I don't like this relationship. That's crazy to me, because you have also been in situations, like even in your current one, let's not go there, I won't do that, where I'm like,
do not bring them into this.
I'm just saying they have also done things where I'm like,
okay, yes, but nobody's perfect, but they have never said the things to me that Tommy has said to you.
I think that maybe like you took it wrong, but like me in like a BPD moment or episode, I'm a little hectic and I get kind of like,
Amberlynn, oh my God. One of the specific comments that she made to you was awful. I would never say that to a partner.
Okay. So the only option here, honestly, like if you truly feel like how you feel, which is fine, you can feel how you feel, but like I think it's time that maybe we take this off a line. And if you don't want to talk in private, that's fine. I will respect that as well.
I don't want things to get disrespectful. And I'm really not a super big fan of you bringing my partner into this, because they have been nothing but nice.
Okay, then let's move on from that. Let's move on from that. We don't have to.
That's why the daggers came out, because
we don't have to. I'm just like, Tommy has only ever been nice to you. That's something else that's like really crazy to me. We've always had such a great time, the three of us. And
yes, but I don't agree with some of the things that she says to you.
I get that. We don't have to agree, but that doesn't mean like, why can't you like separate? Like, okay, you just admitted people aren't perfect. Okay, that's number one. Tommy has been going through one of the lowest times of her life, trying to gravitate that with thousands of people watching.
I understand. But when I was doxxed earlier this year, I did not take it out.
Okay, I get that. Her story is different, though. Her story is different, and she's never taken it out on me. She has had low mental health, and I'm sure everyone watching, like, you guys have had very low, like, mental health before, and you need space. And dating someone with BPD, which is me, like, if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal. Like,
can I say something?
No, because I'm like,
it's not going to be bad. Can I say something, though? It wasn't the space that she needed that was the problem. And we've talked about this before. Even in the beginning, I was like, you need to learn how to detach and give her some space sometimes. I told you this. But the problem was the comments being made towards you, because one of those comments were absolutely vile. And I would never dream of saying that to one of my partners. Okay. Especially if we were still together.
Like, no relationship is perfect, but I do know that, like, in this one, this is the closest to perfect that I've ever had. Like, I genuinely am thoroughly happy, and I want to, like, see that through. Like,
you're literally giving me whiplash, because one day it's not perfect and you're breaking up, and the next day it's perfect and wonderful and magical. You're literally giving me whiplash. I don't know if I'm supposed to support her or not.
You are supposed to support her, and you're supposed to support the fact that, like, I'm happy and, like, we're finally getting over that, like, scary, like, mental health situation that we were in. And I think that, like, when someone's at their lowest, like, to judge them during that time is not the person that I am. I can't do it, because I know for me, when I'm at my lowest, I say and do things that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. Like,
okay, has she apologized
yes,
for the comment?
Of course.
For the one specific comment,
yes,
I know you know I'm talking about.
Yes. And it's like, that comment hurt you more than it hurt me. And I'm just over here like,
that's also insane crazy. Do you remember how many hours you cried after that comment was made?
All right, Alexis, I'm going to go, because I feel like you're trying to make this way worse than what it is. And that's the part that's, like, really frustrating to me, because you're doing it in front of thousands of people. And
I said it was one comment. One comment.
Okay, but you're acting, oh my God. I am actively, like, in a relationship where I am happy, and like
right now.
Yes. You say and do things that, like, come on, like, you've been there. We are not robotic. We are all human. Like,
I understand that, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't speak up.
Knowing that I love you.
Okay, but you don't always show me that you love me.
I try my hardest. Like, I'm always there for you. Like, I feel like we've gotten the closest ever since I've been with Tommy. Like, we all three of us hang out together. And, like, I just don't understand, like, genuinely.
Also, I want to clarify, I haven't met either of them. We have not hung out in person.
No, it's not in person. It's very 2024 coded through the FaceTime. I just want, like, us to be okay. But it's like, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that point ever again.
Dude, I don't know. I'm also very hurt. I am also extremely hurt.
Okay, can you actually don't explain why? I would rather do that privately, because I don't understand, actually.
I'm not going to say anything messed up, but sometimes I just feel like you choose your partners over me, and then they leave, or you break up, or you fight, and then you're back to giving me the friendship that I give to you, and it's reciprocal. And then you're back in La La Land, and I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not on the back burner when it comes to me and Tommy. I have been closer to you than I ever have, and you know that. And I genuinely loved like the friendship that you two were forming.
You know that even after everything came out, I still gave her a chance. I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. She asked me if I thought she was a bad person. I said no. I was still around. I was still talking to her. But it's certain things that have transpired since that I just can't get behind. And it doesn't mean I hate her.
Okay, then it's just like, then we won't be friends. I don't know what else to say. It's fucked up that like I can't confide in you like as a best friend. Like you can. Do you know all of the stuff that I literally could have said that I chose not to? No, that I like actually, yeah. Like you know a lot of stuff about my exes, about friends, about people in my life. Like you know a lot. Like genuinely. And do you really think that I would ever spill that? Be so for real right now. I was scared. Come on. I was. Because it's like what you did already has shocked me, has left me shocked. Genuinely has left me shocked. But I haven't made derogatory statements about you. You are not you. I don't care. I am not the issue. I don't care. I would rather you make them about me. That's the point. I'd rather you make them about me. Like you have hurt me by hurting her. Like genuinely, that is what I'm trying to explain to you. Because I needed to have this conversation. And it's like I feel like I can't even fully like because we're public. Almost 4,000 people are watching. I feel fucking so embarrassed by this. Well, because I needed you to be accountable. Because sometimes you are just so stuck and hyper-focused on something that you refuse to see other perspectives and you refuse to see the truth. And this is something that I have accepted about you and I understand, but that's not fair to me. I look like a manipulator. I don't take accountability. Stop reading the comments. I'm not reading the comments. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I get that, but like Amberlynn, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think that sometimes you're vulnerable. And you need someone to show you different perspectives sometimes. Okay, but I'm letting you know that like I firmly think that you're wrong in this situation. And in the way that like you're viewing whatever you're viewing, like it's just not. And it's not fair because you already know. Yes, but why does it have to be publicly? Why? Because you aren't always accountable when it's private. Oh my God. Doing it live doesn't change the way that I respond to you. That's all I gotta say. I beg to differ. I don't know if there is going to be a resolution right now. I think that we both have a lot of things to think about. And I've already been thinking. I've already done my thoughts. Me too. And I know what I want in my life, and I know how I feel about certain situations, and I'm happy. And all right, but never mind. Doesn't matter. I sound like a broken record at this point. You're gonna feel how you feel. I'm gonna feel how I feel, and I don't know what to say to you, Amberlynn, because I feel like sometimes I'm just literally repeating myself over and over and over until you see my perspective. And sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. I can see your perspective, but like you're also not understanding mine, and I can't fully explain it because I'm live streaming and it's personal. So it's like that's not fair. So I'm actually not, you know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are personal things that obviously I don't want to say on here. I hear you, but I am just as much as you are hurt, I am also hurt. Okay? This has really taken a toll on me, even though I know I was the one to take a step back. It doesn't really matter. I still am hurt. I'm upset. I still can feel the way that I feel. Yes, and I'm letting you feel the way that you feel. Obviously, I respect that. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know how that I did. And if I did hurt you, I'm sorry. Truthfully, my final straw was when you brought my partner into this. That was my final straw. Okay, I'm sorry for bringing your partner into this. I was just trying to relate I was bringing like relatable situations together. And I was just saying that, you know, sometimes we don't agree with certain things that people do, but I would never look at you and say me or them. I would never do that.
If I was in what you assumed and saw to be a harmful relationship, I would want you to.
There is nothing harmful, and this is where I'm going to hang up, because there's nothing harmful happening. This is like the softest love I've ever had in my life. And I've wanted the gentle love. That is what I've craved. Someone to actually like love me gently, and it's not toxic or this like gross, like heavy, abusive. Like, I've been in abusive things, and you know that. And this is the first time where I'm like, wow. So this is how it feels to like be loved.
Hey, you're fine. You're safe. Everything's good.
I'm not safe. This is going to be on every fucking reaction channel there is.
And nothing bad is happening.
Yes, everything bad is happening. Like, you've made me have this phone call publicly, and that's not fair.
Okay, well, some of the things you have said to me are not fair.
Okay.
Okay, well, my friends have literally been outside for the last 20 minutes. I have to go. I'm
so what was the point of this then? Like,
because I wanted to speak to you on a public platform where you could be accountable and you couldn't just say whatever you wanted out of emotion or out of the heat of the moment.
Well, I have BPD. I have a lot of emotions right now.
So do I.
I don't even know how I'm like actually doing this.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use it as an excuse. What? Say it.
What's the next step in this like situation?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, I just want you to be happy for me. Like, you see me happy.
I was trying to be. I don't know what else to say.
Well,
this is just, we're going in circles now. So
I hope that you have fun at your concert. And I don't know.
Okay. Have a good rest of your night.
You too. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry. I needed to call someone and just have like just a second. That was cringy. That should have been private. Everything. I don't know what to say. Like, I would have never done that to somebody. Like, genuinely, I would have never done that to someone. And, I don't know. Like, I don't want to think that she has, like, ill, like, intentions. Like, I don't want to think that way at all. But, and I know, like, some people are on her side, some people are on my side. You guys don't know the full story, and you'll never know the full story. She's upset because Tommy made one comment that literally had nothing to do with me. It wasn't directed towards me. It was nothing like that in the slightest. But my BPD and my sensitivity made it into like this big thing for no reason. And like, I don't know. If you guys heard it, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's actually just sad. That's not, like, I wish I could tell you guys the full story so you guys could understand it a little more. I don't want to say the comment specifically because it's about Tommy's late fiance. And I'm not going to sit here and ever share anything personal like that about anybody. For those of you saying that Alexis is weird, needs attention, jealous, I don't know. So I have been recently, I'm not talking about like all my partners, but I'm just saying like recently within the last couple years of my life, I have been in relationships that were very hard. Like genuinely very hard. And They were toxic, and it was every day. I felt fight or flight response. My nervous system was never calm. And something I have repeatedly told Tommy is like, I finally found someone who like calms my nervous system, like calms the storm that's inside of me. I will say Tommy has never been mean to me, ever. Not one time. Is Tommy watching the live? Yes. Yes. Tommy has never lied to me. And that I appreciate because I have dated some liars. All right. I'm going to go let Twinkie out. She's coughing. This was hectic, I know. Very much hectic. I'm sorry for that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.